Well, this is going to be a part 2 or part 1 if I ever, well, depending on the order and if I decide to remake the first part. So part 1 or 2, I guess, of the auction find videos here. This is a old, I say homemade, I mean a welding shop man made it, but it's still not a, factory built livestock trailer, but it's pretty stout. It's not, my tire's flat again. It's not it wasn't a real rigged up built thing. It was built, somebody knew what they were doing when they made this. I mean, it's got actual fenders and real axles, and you got a divider gate. Eventually I want to get into livestock a little bit, so I've been watching these auctions for a few years. A new one of these will pop up pretty cheap someday. The cheapest I've seen so far was $400 for about the same thing, but in worse shape. This one's actually got a floor and it's not even rusted out. I'm going to throw a set of tires on it and some lights and call it a day. Came with all this nifty scrap tin. I'm going to sort that and see if there's any half decent pieces for using for something, and I'll send the rest of it on its way. But the anyway, so on here we got I think all this stuff goes to the sea. And now it's interesting that, oh, well, that's on this plane. Okay, I get it. Well, somewhere in this conglomeration, this is the back cultivator, and I think this is the front. Now, I don't know how that, I'm not going to say too much because I don't know that much about cultivators. I think that's the front piece, and then some pieces of this involve, this one, obviously. That's the planter, and I have the boxes are in the truck, and there's a couple more pieces in the truck, but so it's, I didn't pay much for that, but yeah, I gave $150 for the trailer, and I don't know, probably right around $30 total for the 2 sets of implements, so I was pretty happy with that. But yeah, the trailer, I'm just going to go ahead and throw some tires and get me a farm tag on it, because that doesn't cost anything in my state. I mean, it costs a little bit, but it's not enough to worry with. Just go ahead and throw tires and lights and a plate on it, just in case you need it for something. Never know. But anyhow, that's part 2 or 1 or whatever. Oh, and there's a sprayer. Well, I guess you can kind of see it enough from here. That sprayer set up right there. This is the 2 tanks right there, and it's spray boom. It needs a little work, and I'm gonna have to run new hoses and stuff on it, I'm sure, but I couldn't have bought the metal or the tanks for $150, so that's why I did it. But anyhow, thanks for watching.